gon' keep winning. No, I cannot stop. Remember I had a little. Turned that shit to a lot. Always been 100. Put that on my block. Used to want a full door. Now I want that drop. Yeah, now I do what I want. 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 Now I do what I want.
Hey y'all, yes, you guessed it, I cooked today, so stay tuned to see why I made this dish. You'll need some coleslaw, some sriracha, some soy sauce. Try and make sure that it's reduced sodium, some shrimp, and of course the main ingredient, spaghetti squash. Okay guys, so time for the hard part. Cutting this thing is a serious workout, and if you do need help, please ask for help. Don't be afraid to ask for help because I do not want you to hurt yourself. I cut the end off just so I can go ahead and lift this squash upright, and then I go ahead and cut it down the long ways. That's just for longer spaghetti-like strands. I know some people cut it the short ways, and that just makes the strands more short. It's really your preference. Here I'm just taking a knife and I'm just hammering it down on the other knife just to make it easier on myself. Guys, as I said, this thing is really tough to cut, so be prepared. Okay guys, so once you cut it open, that is what it looks like. It's kind of ugly and it kind of looks like the inside of a pumpkin, and the seeds are quite similar. So you're just gonna go ahead and like scoop out the seeds and do that to each one. Okay guys, so once I am done cutting it in half and scooping out the seeds, I go ahead and I just lightly cover the inside of the squash with some olive oil. You want to do this lightly. Now you're just going to go ahead and put the squash face down and put it in the oven for 400 degrees for about an hour. Now it's time for the shrimp. I decided to go ahead and just do some light seasoning on the shrimp. I didn't want it to be overpowering the flavor of the squash because I'm going to be seasoning that anyway. So I just put some pink Himalayan salt, some cayenne pepper, and some sriracha. Now I'm just going ahead and setting up the pan for the veggies. I just sprayed it with some canola oil spray, and that's just to make sure it doesn't stick. And yeah, I actually did not record myself also taking care of the shrimp, cooking the shrimp, but of course it's the same thing. You just put some olive oil and toss the shrimp into the pan and cook it until it's ready. And yeah, it's pretty easy, guys. This is pretty easy to make. So once everything is cooked, I just combine it into one big pot slash pan, whatever you call it. And now I'm ready to go ahead and start on the squash. So as you can see, I'm just using a fork and I'm kind of scraping at the sides and at the edges. And here is where you want to go ahead and test one of the strands, because if you undercook spaghetti squash, it can be very, very tough and very crunchy. So just go ahead and try a strand, and if it's too crunchy still, go ahead and put it back into the oven face down again for additional 20 to 30 minutes. You do not want your strands to be crunchy, you guys. So yeah, monitor that. And there you have it, you guys. That's what it should look like once it's all scraped out. And now it's ready to be tossed into the veggies and the shrimp. So you stir, and then you can throw in some more stuff. Here I'm throwing in some sriracha. And I'm so sorry, I actually didn't get this part, but I threw in a little bit of the soy sauce, not too much because it was not reduced sodium, and I kind of don't like soy sauce. Then I go ahead and I toss in some pink Himalayan salt, some garlic powder, and some onion powder. As you cook this dish, you want to go ahead and taste test as much as you can during the entire process because you definitely do not want it too bland. It can get bland because, I mean, it's not really pasta, but I'm pretty sure you get my jive. So make sure everything is nice and seasoned and tastes good. And once everything is all mixed in, this is the finished product, you guys. It's so simple. Just be careful when cutting and just make sure that you are constantly monitoring your squash. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, go ahead and like, comment, and rate, and subscribe. Let me know if you did enjoy making this dish and how it tastes. I would love to hear from you guys. I will definitely see y'all in the next video.